Purpose gives our lives meaning. We are told to go to school, get good grades, find a well paid job, get married, and have kids. Ideals we are expected to meet since childhood. We aspire to achieve these goals and make our parents proud, and most importantly, to be productive members of society. And I wanted to do just that. However, life had other plans for me as a DACA recipient. That would mean facing certain restrictions when it comes to government aid. I felt that my dreams to fulfill society's expectations were beyond my reach at that moment. As a teenager, I wanted to make a better life for myself and seek higher education, but I didn't qualify for a loan or financial aid. I knew that I couldn't apply for entry-level jobs that require a bachelor's degree. I felt lost and didn't know which direction to take, but I knew I needed to keep growing. I refused to be a victim of my circumstances. I know I can't control what life throws at me, but I can control how I decide to deal with it. Fortunately, I was able to attend Montgomery College, which was still affordable for me. I worked odd jobs and eventually graduated with a general studies degree in 2014. After graduation, it hit me all over again. How could I get a decent job to sustain my lifestyle and help my family? 6 months later, I landed an opportunity to interview for a corporate job. After gathering my confidence, I smoothly aced the interview and got the job. For the first time in my life, I felt a sense of relief as if I had been holding my breath for so long. I received the news of my acceptance into the corporate world, working as a liaison for the Small Business and Human Resources Department. I finally felt that I had made something of myself. My parents' eyes lit up like I had never seen before. It was a much-needed glimpse of hope. I felt grateful, yet after a while, I still felt like something was missing, even though I had fulfilled an expectation. I guess I grew weary of only doing what I was told and confined only to certain rules, even when I disagreed. I felt I lacked the opportunity to grow in a direction that held personal meaning for me. It occurred to me that I had been looking at things the wrong way. Was I just pursuing others' expectations of me? I suppose it was easier than searching within for answers. I got really tired of the repetitive cycle of the corporate life. Felt like I needed to find something more meaningful than looking at spreadsheets for the rest of my life. After almost 2 years, I went on a soul-searching journey to shed old beliefs and embrace my authentic self. I volunteered for disaster relief causes and traveled to hurricane-affected areas, seeking an experience different from the unfulfilling corporate rat race. I was met with a grim reality. In one of the hurricane-affected areas, I did a survey working with the American Red Cross and went to houses that were destroyed so we could take their information and help them with housing assistance. I saw people taking shelter in the school cafeteria. I also helped rebuild houses in other deployments. As I helped rebuild their lives, I was unknowingly rebuilding my vision. Through this experience, I found meaning in helping others. I realized that aligning my values with a goal brought me more fulfillment than simply trying to fill a societal status. Fast forward 8 years later, and my circumstances have changed for the better. I have now acquired my permanent residence, and I find myself back in school with a renewed sense of purpose. Being eligible for financial aid, I can now pursue higher degrees and pave the way toward achieving my goals. Looking back, it's apparent to see the obstacles I face, but perhaps life was happening for me, not to me. In a way, I needed to chart a different path to arrive where I am now. I am not a victim of my circumstances, but instead, I was given alternative opportunities. From this, I learned that maybe not all who wander are lost.